with incredible accuracy, I bet.
with a speed and accuracy that humans just can't match.
So what you're saying is
Yeah.
this AI could potentially replace human marketers.
It could. Are human marketers going to become obsolete?
That's the big question.
Is AI going to be writing all the jingles and
Designing the campaigns.
designing all the campaigns of the future?
I mean, it's possible.
And then you think about in a world where AI is crafting these perfectly personalized, hyper-targeted messages.
Yeah.
What role does
human creativity
and intuition even play?
That's a really good question.
And speaking of really good questions, there's this one the article poses that I love.
All right, lay it on me.
Why are marketing and advertising professionals absent from all those dystopian sci-fi movies about AI overlords?
Wow, that's never occurred to me.
Have you ever noticed that?
No, I can't say that I have.
They're never there.
Huh, you're right.
And the answer, the article suggests, is that in a world ruled by AI, persuasion becomes irrelevant.
Oh, that's interesting.
If AI can perfectly predict and manipulate our desires, marketing as we know it just doesn't exist.
Wow, that's a pretty profound thought.
It is, right?
Yeah.
So what does all of this mean for the future of marketing?
Yeah, and the future of humanity.
Yeah, for the future of humanity.
Right, like what are we supposed to
What's the take
away from all of this?
Yeah, where do we go from here?
Well, I think the article's main takeaway is really a call for greater awareness and a more critical approach to how we're integrating AI into our lives.
So it's not about rejecting technology.
No, not at all.
It's about making sure...
It's about ensuring that
it serves humanity.
Right, that technology serves humanity.
And not the other way around.
Exactly. We don't want to become slaves to our own creation.
We don't want the machines to take over.
Right. It's about finding that balance.
It's about finding that balance and being thoughtful.
Intentionally.
And intentionally about how we're developing and using it.
Absolutely.
And I think that's where this whole conversation gets really interesting.
It definitely does. Yeah, it really does. And I think it goes beyond just the practical implications for marketing, you know?
Right.
Like, it's about asking these bigger questions about what it means to even be human in a world that's like increasingly shaped by AI.
Yeah, and what happens to our free will?
What happens to our free will?
If AI can predict.
Exactly.
And even manipulate our desires.
That's a deep question.
It is. It's like this whole conversation is making me question like what it means to be human.
It's a fundamental question.
It is.
And I think that's what the article is trying to do, to get us to examine our values and think critically about the kind of future we want to create.
The future we want to create for ourselves.
Exactly. And it's not offering any easy answers.
No, not at all.
But it's definitely a call to action, you know?
It is. It is.
We need to be aware. We need to be engaged and make sure that we're shaping technology in a way that benefits humanity.
So this isn't just the responsibility of like tech companies or...
No, it's on all of us.
AI developers.
It's on all of us, yeah.
It sounds like we all need to be involved in this conversation.
Absolutely. Marketers, advertisers, consumers, citizens, everyone needs to be more mindful of how we're interacting with technology, how we're allowing it
to shape our lives,
and our world.
And I think this deep dive has definitely given me a lot to think about.
It's thought-provoking for sure.
It really is.
Like AI that can read our emotions, robots that can feel the potential manipulation, you know, the erosion of human skills, the possibility that AI
could become a threat.
Could become a threat to humanity. It's
a lot.
A lot to process.
It is a lot, but I think...
But I think that's the point.
Yeah.
The article's goal is to make us confront these issues.
Right.
Head on. We can't just ignore them.
You can't pretend that it's not happening.
It's not science fiction anymore. This is the reality we're living in.
Yeah.
The future is being shaped right now.
It is. And we all have a part to play.
We all have a role.
So to everyone listening.
Yeah.
As you go about your day.
As you go about your...
As you interact with technology.
Right.
As you maybe even encounter AI-powered advertising.
Think about these questions.
What should we be keeping in mind?
I think just reflect on the questions that the article raises. What does it mean to be human in this age of increasingly sophisticated machines?
Right. And what is our responsibility?
What responsibility do we have?
In ensuring a future
ensure a future where technology enhances.
Technology enhances rather than diminishes.
Rather than diminishes our humanity.
Our humanity. Those are some really important questions.
Really important questions.
Well, thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been really thought-provoking.
It has.
And to everyone listening, we'll be back next week with another
looking forward to it.
Deep dive into a whole new topic.
Absolutely.
Until then, stay curious.
Stay curious.